sleeping in bed right now.
And what am I supposed to do with this information?
I wanted to say hi. What time it is in France?
It's 11 p.m.
How do you say that in French?
23 heures.
Because we don't eat like...
you know, like, today there's the show, right? And like, right now.
Wait, no. What did you say? I can't understand.
There's the show you're always missing every Tuesday and Thursday. You managed to miss your own show.
Well, if you hear that, that means he's awake.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the first debate podcast of the year. I am your semi-host, Bad Boy Halo, and I am here with A6D and our special guest of the day, Esiotrot.
Yep, thank you for having me.
And he is going to be our special guest who we will be debating against. And this is going to be a spicy one. We have a really spicy one for the day. So this one, I honestly, I'm not even joking. I think this will be our most controversial debate that we have ever done. So it's going to get a little bit heated. But before I tell you exactly what the topic is, let me tell you guys what this show's about for those of you who are new. So essentially the weirdest talk show in the world is a debate show where we discuss topics and we basically pick a topic, something silly, something that you would never really hold like a super serious position on, or maybe something people don't usually argue about. And we make each of us, the debaters, choose a side, right? We don't get to pick a side. We randomly decide who's in favor of one position and who's opposed, et cetera, et cetera. And then we debate. And so we go full broke as if we actually 110% believe what we are saying. So we have to literally defend the position to the death, like go full broke. We have to so for example, we've done debates on like Uggs versus Crocs, not a very controversial topic. Everybody knows Uggs are better. But so we've done debates like that, and we have had one of us would choose the Uggs. The other of us would have to defend the Crocs, but it's totally random. We do not get to pick. So, are you ready to hear the super controversial topic of today? It's going to be a crazy one. You ready? All right, here we go. The topic for today's debate is: one of us will have to be in favor, one of us will have to be in favor of each point. And the points we're defending are showering in the morning versus showering right before bed. Bum, bum, bum. The most controversial topic we've ever had on this show. I think everybody kind of has their opinion. So this one's going to get pretty darn heated, just as to generally gauge the audience. What are you guys in favor of? Showering right before bed or showering when you get up in the morning? What do you think and why? Obviously, everybody does, one or the other. I mean, there's some weirdos that shower in the middle of the day. But
that is weird.
Yeah, in general, everybody does one of those two things, and everybody has a position on why they do that particular thing. So let's go ahead and let's debate it. Ezio, you ready?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Now, before we actually pick who's going to defend what do you think, Ezio? Which one of these? I mean, don't give your actual position, right? Okay. Just which of these would you prefer?
So that's a hard one. Because
what do you think's going to be easier to defend?
I personally think in the morning probably be a little bit easier, but both of them have their own pros and cons.
In the morning, you think would be easier to defend?
I do.
Interesting. Okay.
What about you?
That is a good question. I don't know. I think you might be right that in the morning might be easier to defend, but actually, I think the other one might be.
Yeah.
The more I think about it. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Where's my phone? We're going to have Siri randomly flip a coin. Do you want heads or tails to be in favor of, say, the morning shower?
I will go for heads.
Heads. All right. So if Siri says heads, you are in favor of showers in the morning. If Siri says tails, I am in favor of showers in the morning. All right, here we go. Ooh, man, this is going to be a very spicy debate. And remember, guys, anything we say from this point out is not necessarily our actual opinion or anything we say to defend our arguments. It's just a fun debate. Here we go. Hey, Siri. Wait, are you in favor? Are you heads or tails? Just to double check.
I am heads. I'm heads.
You're heads. Okay. Just double checking. Heads morning. I'm tails morning. Here we go. Hey, Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Okay.
Dang it. So I am defending morning showers. Ooh, this is the one I thought would be harder to defend. You are defending night showers. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Both got the one we didn't prefer.
All right, let's go ahead and go. So what we're going to do is we're each going to give our opening arguments. And then after we've each given our opening arguments, we go into the actual debate portion of the show. So I'll start my opening arguments. I guess I'll go first. Unless you want to. Do you want to?
You can go ahead if you want to.
Okay. So morning showers. Okay, just for anyone just tuning in, by the way, we're debating morning showers versus showers right before bed. So morning versus night showers. Here we go. All right. Well, oh my goodness, this is hard. Okay. Showers. Showers are sacred. Everybody loves to take showers. Some people like cold showers. Some people like warm showers. Some people like blistering hot showers. But at the end of the day, there's one thing we can all agree on, and that is showering in the morning right after you've woken up is the superior and best time to shower. And only heathens would ever think of showering at any other time. Because a morning shower, I mean, think about it. You've just woken up. You've had hopefully a good night's sleep. But maybe you had a bad night's sleep. Maybe a restless night's sleep. Nothing is going to help either wake you up or get you relaxed and ready for the day. Shower. You can even choose. Do you want a relaxing shower, like a hot shower? Do you want a cold shower to help wake you up and start your brain? Like, everybody gets to pick, and that's the beauty of it. But the point is, having that shower in the morning, best time to have it. It is the superior shower time. All right, go ahead, Ezio.
Okay, well, quite clearly, Bubblehead's got the wrong end of the spectrum when it comes to opening arguments. You come home from a stressful day of school or work, depending on how old you are, and you just think you want to go home, have a relaxing evening, not have to worry about the stresses that have happened during the day, whether that's a hard day at school or stressful day at work. You can just go home, relax. Okay, well, I agree with Bad in terms of that you can have a cold shower if you like to, you can have a warm shower, a hot shower, depending on how you'd like your shower, depending, but obviously a cold shower, a shower in the evening will be better because you can just relax, if you know what I mean. You can have it after a long day of work. You've got something to look forward to throughout the day. Okay.
Oh, are you done?
Yeah, that was my opening argument.
Okay. Interesting. All right, guys, we're going to get into, hey, by the way, Ezio, is there something in your background making like a
Yeah, a huge like sound.
I don't think so. Is that better?
It's like high pitch, super high pitch.
Yeah.
Interesting. Give me a second.
Okay. While he's checking up on that, I'm gonna think a little bit. So, guys, we're going to jump into the next part where we are going to have the main part of the debate.
User joined your channel.
Hello. We're going to have the main part of the debate. Here we go. So this part is we basically are just going to talk back and forth and argue, and yeah, it's going to get pretty heated, but just remember, anything we say is not necessarily our actual belief or opinion. We may just be saying crazy things to defend our argument, okay? And at the end of the show, you guys are going to vote on who won, and I want you guys to vote based on who you think defended their argument the best, not who you like the most, okay? Ezzy, are you back?
Yeah, is that better or not?
It's not better. I'm gonna try to fix that by myself, don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's begin. So, Ezio, you just said the blasphemous statement that showering at at night is superior. You just said that. You realize how messed up that is, okay? You're gonna go shower right before bed, then you're gonna get in your bed, and at night, if your covers are hot and you start sweating or something like that, the point is your bed is going to get dirty over time, and so you're getting out of a clean shower and you're just hopping into a dirty bed. Does that sound pleasant to you, to take a shower and then hop into a dirty, filthy, disgusting bed? Oh, and then you gotta start the day already covered in filth? You there? Ezio? Ezio! Mic is muted / disabled. Fix it. Mic's dead? What do you mean mic's dead?
What?
A charging microphone? Ezio, is your mic wireless? You guys can hear my bark, or my dog.
Yeah, we can.
In the background. They're defending my point. They agree with me. He says 2 seconds. Okay, so he's fixing it.
Oh, yeah.
So once he's done fixing it, in the meantime, everybody, a word from our sponsor. Our sponsor is Walmart Southwest Salads. Nothing is quite as tasty as a Walmart Southwest salad. Not only does it come with all the fixins, you get chicken. I wonder if that was a package being dropped off. I'll need to check that. You get your lettuce, your cheese, your different dressing combination, your chicken, and then they even throw a fork in for eating.
You know, I could put a song also.
No, we're doing an advertisement. And then
yeah, non-paid advertisement.
You can put your salad in your container, and then you shake it up. You shake up your salad, and then as soon as the dressing has mixed up thoroughly, you can then eat your salad. So think about that. Walmart delicious Southwest chicken salads, the superior salad. They also have other varieties such as home garden salads, and they even have Caesar salads. So next time you're at your local Walmart supercenter, check out the produce aisle and look for delicious, tasty Walmart salad. Like salad, but don't like making salads? Get a Walmart pre-made salad. By the way, we're not actually sponsored by Walmart salads, but I do love them. Anyway, moving on.
All right. Hopefully this is better.
Okay, perfect. So you fixed your mic?
Yeah, I've got the most improvised setup ever.
Nice. Perfect. All right. So, Ezio,
hello.
You heard my argument, right?
Yes.
All right. You're telling me you want to take a shower at night and then hop into bed, your dirty, nasty bed, okay? And then go to sleep, and now you're gonna get up in the morning and you're gonna be filthy because maybe it was hot and you were sweating and whatever. What, you're gonna take another shower in the morning? That's wasteful. Save it to one shower in the morning. Like, what's wrong? You're crazy.
Okay, so regarding that argument, I do see the point that you get into a dirty bed, as you stated earlier. But the thing is, when you wash your sheets, the bed is clean. So that argument is completely invalid because when you get out... Okay.
No, it's not. You wash your sheets every single day.
No, but if you...
Okay, then.
If you have a shower and then you get out of the shower before bed and then go in the sheets are clean, then you wake up in the morning because you've been clean overnight, then most likely you'd be clean.
Okay, have you ever gone to bed and while you were asleep, you were sweating?
Yes, that has happened before.
Okay, so you've gone to bed, you sweat while you're asleep, you wake up, your bed is now filthy. You're basically advocating to people to take a shower, go to bed, sweat, and be in a dirty bed, which is going to happen even if you try and keep your sheets clean and pristine. And then guess what? You're going to go ahead and you're going to go throughout your day smelling and being gross. So, come on.
That's just something, if you have a shower in the morning, you got to think that you're going to have to get up early in the morning to have a shower. Everyone loves to sleep, don't they? No one likes to get up unless they really have to. That means you can have extra 15, 20 minutes. Don't know how long it takes you to have a shower, but...
Mornings are relative. So whenever you wake up, you can hop in the shower and start taking it. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just taking it before bed so that you're just laying in your dirty bed and then you wake up in the morning and, now you're filthy, ready for a filthy day. That's essentially what you're advocating. You're advocating for germs.
But have you ever got out of the shower and put clothes on? Do you know how uncomfortable that is immediately putting clothes on as soon as you get out of the shower?
Who says you have to put clothes on immediately after getting out of the shower?
Well, if you need to go somewhere quickly in the morning, if you wake up late, you need to have a quick shower and immediately put clothes on. So you might
it's a good thing they invented towels so you can dry yourself off.
That is a very... I don't know what it's like in America. We do have them in England.
Yeah, and you know what? Guess what? After you get out of the shower, if you throw a towel in the dryer before you get out of the shower, then not only will you have a towel when you get out, you'll have a nice, hot, warm towel, which is perfect. But no, in your crazy world, instead, people are going to bed, or they're taking a shower, climbing into a dirty bed, and then they're going to get up in the morning and they're going to smell for the entire day versus somebody taking a shower in the morning and then, congrats, they're not going to stink because they're nice and clean before they go out their day. Like, come on, that's crazy.
Isn't that what deodorant's designed for, to prevent you from smelling and prevent you from sweating?
Okay, but just because somebody throws a bunch of deodorant on, you know the people, I'm sure you've met them who just coat themselves in layers of deodorant, and that stinks almost worse than BO. So why advocate for that when we can just advocate for people to take showers in the morning? Then people don't have to put on mountains and mountains of deodorant to keep themselves from smelling like their bed sheets.
Well, surely your bed sheets smell nice, because if you use a nice clean product on your bed, you should, at least my bed smell nice.
Look, I do my bed sheets every week. I clean them, do the laundry. Okay, so my bed sheets are relatively clean. But guess what? The problem is that even if my bed sheets are clean, that doesn't mean at a particular night, if the heat is up too high, or maybe I've got too many blankets on or whatever, I'm going to be sweating at some point, and that's going to not help me. That's going to not make me, keep me clean, and I'm going to have to take a shower when I get up anyway. So why not just not take a shower before bed and just take one in the morning? That just seems like a better strategy. The point is, your bed sheets are always going to get dirty at some point. Yes. So unless you're literally cleaning your bed sheets every day, at some point you're going to be climbing into bed sheets that you had laid in the night before. Yeah. And they're going to be dirty bed sheets that you're climbing into, and now you wake up dirty.
But if you go to sleep after you've had a shower, the bed sheets might become minorly dirty. But if you go to bed without showering until the morning, your bed sheets will be incredibly dirty compared to if you had a shower just before you went to bed. So either way, you'd be sleeping in slightly dirty sheets. But if it was
exactly, either way, you will be sleeping in slightly dirty sheets.
Yes.
So why don't we just accept that people should take showers in the morning then instead of at night before bed?
In the evening. Same argument can be used in the evening. Would you rather get in a bed that has slightly dirty sheets or very dirty sheets? I'll leave that up to you.
I don't think the level of dirtiness is going to be that significant to the point where it's going to be like, because I didn't take a shower, before getting into bed, my sheets are now so much dirtier. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think, and regardless, you said the sheets will be dirty. So either way, you are literally going to be climbing into a bed with dirty sheets. You're going to wake up in the morning and you're already going to be in a state where you need to take a shower, but you're not going to. So you're going to throw on your clothes and you're going to cake deodorant all over your body or spray it all over your body. And you're going to be dirty, filthy, deodorant covered, muffin top, going about your day harassing people with the stench of your Axe body spray that you sprayed 3 cans on before you left the house because you stunk because you climbed in your dirty bed the night before after a shower.
Can you sleep at night knowing that you slept in a extremely dirty bed? And if you go home, for example, you go to work, you're going to sweat throughout the day, you're going to get in your bed and you're going to make the bed sweaty. Or you're going to spread, in your words, your smell onto your bed, which will be much worse than if you have a shower in the evening where you remove that stench.
Look, I think the biggest contributor to the dirtiness of your bed sheets is going to be the fact that you're sweating, okay? And you're going to be sweating regardless of whether you took a shower. So I think the majority of the dirtiness that's going to require you to go and remove the bed sheets and then wash them, more frequently is going to be the fact that you're sweating, which is something that's going to happen whether or not you take a shower before bed or not. Okay. So the point is you're going to have a bad time regardless, but your day is going to be even worse if you're walking around in clothes that are now already dirty because you were dirty when you put them on. Okay. So now what is worse, right? Hopping into let's assume what you're saying is true, that the bed is going to be mildly more dirty because you're not taking a shower before getting into it. Well, okay, what is worse? Getting into bed and then going to sleep, waking up, taking a shower and getting all of that off you, okay? And then going throughout the day wearing clean clothes, the time where you're awake and now you're clean and having fun. Or in your situation, you took the shower the night before, so you wake up, you throw clothes on, and now you feel you're awake while you're filthy throughout the whole day. I think that to me seems worse than being quote unquote filthier while you're asleep, because at least then you're not experiencing it. You're not punishing other people's noses, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm saying you're going to have a better experience and a better time showering in the morning versus showering at night.
Okay, but would you agree that having a shower or a bath in the evening, depending on what you do, is relaxing? Would you agree with that?
I think it is just as relaxing to have a shower in the morning and then get to wear nice, fresh, clean clothes.
But what would you do if you came home from work, you've had a very stressful day, or you come home from school, you've had a very stressful day, maybe you've been given extra homework that you didn't particularly want to do. You can come home, have a shower and relax, but you can't do that if you have a shower in the morning, can you? If you
want to, you can go and take a shower whenever if you really need to relax. But the point is, the necessary shower is in the morning because you're starting your day. You're trying to make sure that the clothes you're putting on don't immediately get dirty because you were laying in your sweat all night. Okay? That's just the natural benefit. It helps wake you up. It'll feel just as relaxing, if not more so, because you've now had a good night's sleep. So I don't see a downside to that versus I see a ton of downsides to your argument that people should take showers at night right before they get into bed. There's a ton of downsides to that, whereas there's none that I can think of for morning showers.
Well, can it also be Yes, well, I don't know about you. If you have, for example, you stay too long in the shower, yeah, your body sort of shrivels up, yeah. Is that not uncomfortable putting clothes on, even regardless if you're dry or not? Would that not feel
So
uncomfortable?
then don't stay in the shower for 3 hours, okay? Like, that's just an argument against staying in the shower too long. That's not something specific to showering in the morning. It can happen to you if you stay in bed or stay in the shower too long before you go to bed in the afternoon. Like, I don't get what the point is there.
Okay. Isn't it something also to look forward to in the evening, knowing that you're going to have a shower?
Well, you can now look
yourself, knowing that you're going to remove the hardships of your entire day within the next 5 minutes, for example.
Well,
it's something to look forward to.
You can literally just move it instead of going and doing it right then. You can say, hey, I'm going to have a nice relaxing shower in the morning, or do something else. Do something else that's relaxing. Nobody says you by necessity have to take a shower. You can go and do something else if you want. But the point is, at the end of the day, okay, your sheets are going to get dirty, either from sweat or something, or just you laying in them over time. They're going to get dirty, which means no matter what, if you take a shower at night, at some point you will be climbing into dirty sheets, which means you will wake up in having slept in dirty sheets, and you're going to be having a bad time, okay? Because you're going to throw on clothes, hopefully clean ones. You're going to throw them on, and now those clothes aren't going to be fresh and clean because you're putting them on a dirty body, okay? And then you're throwing a bunch of deodorant on. You're going out about your day, and now you're just going to have, your day is going to be even more miserable, okay? Because now you've already filthified yourself, and you're going throughout your day just filthy and gross and not having a good time. I'd say you can make your day 10 times better so that maybe you don't need that shower at night. Maybe you've made your day more relaxing because you took the shower in the morning. You're de-stressed, you're clean, you're throwing on clean clothes. You don't have to cake on as much deodorant or spray yourself and give yourself poisoning. You can just be like, hey, I had a relaxing shower. I'm nice and clean. The clothes I threw on are clean, and I'm just going to have a much better day versus a miserable day because, I was sweating all night, and now I threw on these clothes, and now these clothes that were clean are now dirty. I got to spray on all this deodorant. That just sounds bad. That doesn't sound good. I'm sorry.
Interesting indeed.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick song break, and then we'll come back. So, see you guys in a little bit. All right, everybody, I'm back. Let's go ahead and continue. So, Ezio, are you ready to admit that evening showers are superior?
No.
Not superior, worse. You're ready to admit that, right?
I mean, you did say yourselves just that they're superior, so...
You know I misspeak all the time. So you admit, though, that they are inferior, awful showers, evening ones.
No, I've got a couple more arguments.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, what are they?
Okay, so would you say you're washing the stress away when you come home? You're washing the stress away, quite literally. It's a metaphor, but...
I would argue that a shower's primary purpose is to get you clean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you're cleaning your head, quite literally, but you're cleaning your thoughts as well. So you're setting yourself away from what's happened in the day, and you can go home and relax. Rather than in the morning, you're cleaning thoughts that happened during the night, and you've got the entire day to worry about what you'll have to do, whether that be at school or at work. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what's your counter-argument to that then?
To showers being a stress reliever?
Yeah, but in the evening, you can... Well, in the evening, when you come home, you don't have to worry about anything, do you? Because you're in your comfortable environment. But if you have a shower in the morning, you're having a shower, dreading the thought that you have to go to school or go to work, and you have to, for example, do homework before you go to school, or, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I understand what you're saying. But I would argue that while the day is stressful, okay, and an evening shower can be a good stress reliever and relaxant, I would argue that you would be better off making your day less stressful by starting off with a nice warm shower that you can get clean in. Because I think you might need that evening shower you're proposing a lot more if you've been walking around in dirty clothes and your filth all day. So I think you can solve your stressful day by just taking a shower in the morning instead.
Interesting. So I'd like to pitch another argument. So, for example, your alarm clock doesn't go off. Maybe you set 2 alarm clocks, one for 6:30, one for 6:45. The one at 6:30 you don't hear or doesn't go off, so you're running 15 minutes late. In the morning, you obviously still have to do things like get dressed, eat breakfast, brush your teeth, things like that. And shower might not be possible because you'll either end up being late or you have to cut something out of your morning to make time for you to have a shower, whether that be, if you don't have a shower, you'll end up smelling the entire day, you'll end up smelling in worse because you slept in worse bed sheets that smell more than what you did if you had a shower in the evening. And you might need to cut something out like breakfast, which obviously isn't healthy, and you might be put under stress then because you know you've got so much to do within such a short amount of time because you've missed the deadline. And if you have a shower at night, you don't have to worry. That's one less thing to do in the morning. One less thing to worry about as soon as you wake up. You need to do this by a certain time, otherwise you'll be late. And in like the working environment, that's obviously not good because that can put your livelihood at risk.
Okay, but how are you going to make yourself more late? A shower is going to take the same amount of time whether you take it in the morning or at night. So why not, instead of just reserving that time at night to take your shower, you just go to bed and you use that as extra time to sleep, and then you just get up a little bit earlier so that you can take the shower. So you're basically just moving the time from before you go to bed to when you wake up in the morning. Like, you're not getting any less sleep.
No, but in the morning, for example, if your alarm clock doesn't wake up, because you've got an iPhone, I presume. Sometimes the alarm doesn't work, or maybe your phone's dead and you've got a backup alarm on your radio, for example. Then and you wake up late, or you just don't hear the alarm, you wake up late, or you nod back to sleep after the alarm's woke you up. You just think, oh, I'll have another minute. You end up being half an hour. Then that's more things you have to do in the morning, so that's how you end up being late.
Oh, okay, so don't be late. That's just a chaotic lifestyle. That's not a negative to a morning shower.
But it is, because you have to do more things in the morning, don't you?
No, that's like saying if somebody is, has no arms and legs, that, it's going to be harder for them to take a shower in the morning. Yeah, if somebody's lifestyle is chaotic, like the fact that they're not waking up at the appropriate time, then yeah, their morning is going to be rough. That doesn't make the morning shower bad. You can make the same argument with an evening shower. If somebody's lifestyle is chaotic and frustrating and they're not scheduling their evening shower, then maybe they go and take an evening shower too late, and so they don't have as much time to sleep. And now they're in the same situation where they wake up later in the day, and now they don't have enough time to get ready. So I think you've made an argument for something that is just kind of a general problem, not a specific problem to a morning shower.
Okay then. So, what would you say about doing your hair in the morning? Because obviously, well, you're a guy, I'm a guy. What about the girls out there? If they have to do their hair in the morning, if they use hot air, that damages their hair, which obviously isn't good. And we're quicker at showers because we have less things to do, less beauty products to apply, for example. Whereas I know girls that take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to take a shower, and they know that they have to let the water ring out of their hair. Otherwise, if they don't do that, they'll damage their hair, which obviously isn't good for them.
Well,
and you've got more time in the evening because you can take as long as you want in the evening because there's no pressure to be anywhere on time. Whereas in the morning, there is a pressure.
It's a good thing you brought that up because I think that's an important point, But But I think my answer to that is I think we need to end these societal gender norms that require women to, go and spend so much more time getting ready. Like, how is that fair that we have these societal pressures and standards on them? Maybe those are the problem, and we should be getting rid of those and not just instead focusing on, taking showers in the evening so that we can lay in our stink all night. I think we should also work to end gender norms that, make it so that it takes longer for women to get ready. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, but most girls do it to empower themselves because it gives them confidence knowing that they look good. It's like very certain, to an extent, that it is a gender norm, and the society has put pressure on girls to spend more time getting themselves ready. But many girls feel empowered and themselves and confident by doing things like that. It's not all society's fault. Some people enjoy doing things like that.
Okay, but there's still
in the morning, then they'll have less time to do things that they like to do, or less time to sleep, for example. And if they wake up earlier, generally, if you wake up earlier, you generally spend less time sleeping, because most people, it's harder to stick to a bedtime in the morning than wake up on time.
Okay, I think regardless of whether someone takes a shower at night, they're still gonna have to do prep work at night, right? Mm-hmm. But the point is, when you wake up, okay, your hair is already gonna be messed up. So if you're talking about, girls that do want to do that to empower themselves or whatever and do their hair in the morning, guess what? They're already going to need to do their hair in the morning. So why not just take all of the other routine, like taking a shower, put that in the morning, since it's going to put them in a better position for the rest of the day and they're going to be cleaner versus taking a shower at night, going to bed with, if you've ever gone to bed with wet hair, it pretty much jacks your hair up if you don't dry it before bed. So already anyone who takes a shower and is super worried about their hair is going to have to do some hair maintenance at night before they go to bed anyway, unless they want to have a lot of hair problems in the morning. So the point is, if you're in that situation, again, you really haven't said anything that's specifically an advantage to evening showers.
But you've got more time, if you know what I mean. You can do it whenever you want in the evening, rather than in the morning. You need to do it by a certain time, because most people have a morning routine. They don't wake up whenever they want, then they can have a shower whenever they want.
Yeah, well, they can just set a nightly routine and just set a time where they're going to go to bed. Easy peasy.
You set a nightly routine. It's harder to stick to a routine. It's harder to force yourself to go to bed on time and force yourself to get up. Because in the morning, you need to go to school, or you need to go to work. But at night, things like YouTube or something like, YouTube, for example, will distract you from...
Exactly. You're right. People will be distracted at night, meaning the odds of them getting their nightly shower in at the appropriate time are going to be just as messed up. Someone goes, oh no, I've stayed up till 2 a.m. Gotta go take my nightly shower. So they're wasting that time. Okay. So again, all you've said is time. All you brought up are time management problems.
Yeah.
None of these are relative to showers, okay? Or have anything to do with it. It's just people who are bad at managing time are going to have a problem whether they shower in the morning or shower at night. There's not a time management benefit either way.
Okay, well, if you have a shower in the morning, you'll have to wake up early, because, for example, if you need to dry your hair completely through to do anything with it like most girls have to do, you have to spend upwards of an hour, waiting for it to dry. Or alternatively, you could use hair dryers, which would damage your hair, which isn't good for their health. So, if you go to bed in the evening, you can plan it, whereas you go in the morning, you'll end up waking up earlier.
Okay, that defeats your whole argument of in the morning not being a time convenience. Okay? You just said plan it. And that's what I'm saying. If you've got to do stuff, then just plan it for the morning, because a morning shower has all the benefits of you're not filthy hopping into clean clothes and making them dirty right at the start of the day. With a morning shower, you've cleaned yourself, and now you're hopping into clean clothes that will stay clean longer because you were clean when you got into them. And then you can have your relaxing day. That's not going to be super stressed because you're smelling all of the deodorant you had to spray on yourself that morning, or you're smelling your BO because you were laying in your bed sheets, which you haven't been able to do the laundry for yet. So again, all I'm saying is a lot more advantage to the morning shower. That's where I think we keep getting to. I think, yeah, people are going to have time management problems, but that's just time management problems. That's not morning shower problems.
That is an interesting argument you just posed there.
Thank you. Alright, guys, are you ready for closing arguments, Ezio?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so since I went first, you go ahead and you go first.
Okay.
Basically, you've got, 2 to 3 minutes. Go ahead and give your closing arguments. It's not a super hard set in stone time, so feel free to go over. But give your closing statements and closing arguments. Okay?
So, if you have a shower in the evening, you've got more time to do what you want. You can wash the stress of going to school, doing homework, things like that. You can wash that away while you're having a shower, relaxing, enjoying time to yourself. Whereas if you have a shower in the morning, you feel stressed because you know how bad your day might be, for example. You know that you've got to do things, whereas at your home, you don't need to do things when you want. As long as you've done the things before you have the shower, you can go home and relax. You can it's also healthier in the morning, in the evening, because, it's healthier in the evening because you don't need to blow dry your hair, for example, which will damage your hair's roots, which obviously isn't good because that's putting stress on your health. And you've also got more time in the evening to do things that you want to do after you've showered. Whereas in the morning, you know that you need to do things by a certain time, otherwise you will be late. That is my closing arguments.
Okay. Thank you. Everyone, look, I'm gonna be candid here, okay? I think we have established, okay, and my opponent, Ezio, has agreed with me that your sheets are gonna get filthy, okay?
I didn't say I agreed with that.
Hey, this is my closing argument time. He already agreed with me, whether he agrees to that agreement or not, that your sheets will get dirty, okay? And that you're sweating in them on occasion, maybe not every night, but that sometimes, you're a little hot and you sweat and your bed gets dirty. So my main point has been, if you're climbing into a dirty bed, when you wake up in the morning, you are now dirty, okay? You've been sweating at night or whatever. And you now, if you are just going to throw clothes on, okay, and go march out of your house and go about your day is going to be more miserable, okay? It's going to be more miserable because you are now wearing dirty clothes that were otherwise clean, okay? It's going to be more miserable because you had to put a bunch of deodorant on and you're smelling that. It's going to be more miserable because people are going to notice you put a bunch of deodorant on, or they might notice that you smell. So in that position, in that case where they're noticing that and it's making your day more miserable, why not just skip all that hassle? Protect yourself by taking the shower in the morning so that you can throw clothes on and you're clean. You're now clean. You've put on clean clothes. You're good. You don't have to worry about all that stuff. Your day's going to be much less stressful. And then you won't need what my opponent said. You won't need your relaxing shower at the end of the day because you've had a much less stressful day. Okay, the time you're awake versus the time that you're asleep. And that is just my point. I think it's plainly obvious. I think I've done a pretty good job of defending it, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Okay, showers in the morning are the way to go. Alright, Ezio, you get one closing sentence because you went first.
Okay. Well, everything that Bagwell Halo has just argued for, you could say it's a positive to do it in the evening. That's all I'm going to say. That's my closing sentence.
Okay. Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to post the poll on Twitter. Who won the debate? Me or Esiotrot? And then let's go ahead and remember, vote for who you thought defended their point the best, not who you like the most. Here we go, guys. Let's go ahead. I'm going to add the poll. And
we can put a song during the poll if you want.
Yeah, we will put a song during the poll. So stick around to find out who won. Your choices are Esiotrot, Bad Boy Halo, Ty, or Didn't Tune In. And
so check on Twitter, it's at Saints of Games. And right now we're gonna listen to Dua Lipa with Future Nostalgia. That's right now on Only Hate, your favorite hit music station.
Alright everybody, we are back, and the poll results are almost in, pretty much closing in, 1 minute left. I think we can go ahead and call it. 18% for Esiotrot, 46% for Bad Boy Halo, 11% for Ty, 25% for Didn't Tune In. So we're gonna call it victory for me. Ezio, you did a great job considering this was your first debate. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. This was an interesting topic because I take evening showers. So trying to defend a morning shower, I think there's a lot of sense to a morning shower. I think I might have convinced myself to switching to a morning one. Maybe. It's interesting though, isn't it? Because we both take evening showers, right? So,
yeah, I do.
Yeah, so that's just, I don't know, it's kind of interesting there. I think you're right that, like, with sort of a chaotic lifestyle, like, scheduling that morning shower, like, most people, they're like, wake up, snooze button, like, I ain't getting out of bed, so they're gonna wake up with 5 minutes to go, not enough time for a shower. So, what are you gonna do? But if you scheduled your life a bit better, I think, you could definitely get showers in the morning. Squeezed in, and maybe that would be better. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by. Ezio, is there anything you want to promote at all?
I don't think I've even got a Minecraft Twitter, so no.
Okay. Well, there you go. Thank you for stopping by. It was a pleasure to have you, Ezio. You did a really good job. Everybody always, their first debate is always a challenge, and I think you knocked it out of the park. You did a great job.
Mm-hmm.
A6D. Everybody check out my Twitter at Saints Games. Go follow me. All that good stuff. Alright, A6D, you want to take us away?
Yeah. You can find the podcast, like every single episode, on Apple Podcasts, Deezer, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and almost all the platforms supporting podcasts. Also on our YouTube channel, Only Hit on YouTube, and just a little precision since that happens all the time, Only Hit isn't the name of the podcast, it's a radio station that I created and you are right now listening to it. It runs 24/7 and the Weirdest Talk Show is just a part of the program. Check on onlyhit.us for more info. Right now, Martin Jensen and James Archer with Nobody. Cindy's coming up. Thanks for listening.